inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's one down. Here's Austin Riley. Fly ball to right, and that is Springer. That's out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Matt Olson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw into third. Caught in a rundown now. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. And he's into second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Line drive. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Popped up. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kevin Biggio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2 is the count.
Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olson, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's Marcelo Zuna. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Corrals it. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swings through that one for strike one. The Braves down by a pair here at the top of the second.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That to right. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now, Alejandro Kirk. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kevin Kiermaier, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jared Kellner. Gosman back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back at Globe Life Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And a pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. The pitch.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Popped up. And there's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back and save. Here's Turner now. Singled and scored his first time. Hard hit left side. Turner is out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Bichette swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bichette goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back in Arlington. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Vladdy, 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. On the ground, and that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And he's already singled in this game. Runners on the move.
1-0.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a single might score 2. Into center. That's a base hit as a run scores. Fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Gosman back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple. So man aboard. Here's Jared Kelenic. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner at third. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4. And that's a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That misses. And the count is 1-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away here in the 5th. Matt Olson up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. The other way. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, George Springer. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Turner climbs in on that right side. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Sends it across the first. And Turner. Top 6. Now, Michael Harris. And he deals. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So here's Murphy now. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Arcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That can be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Genesis Cabrera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark. I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. He's got it. And there's two down. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2. In there at the knees.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. Line drive. Kiermaier makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. That one ripped. That's back. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add on. It's 7-4. Ozuna at the plate now as he chases after that one. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a base hit. And he can't come up with it.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered to the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. And here is Sean Murphy. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, number 36. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One there.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. At the belt and fires. Riley. Feed to second. That's one. On to Olsen. That's two. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Chopped left side. And that chance handled. Over to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Acuna now in the box comes up empty with a swing there.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Fires. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Strider back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
The wind of the pitch. Headed down the line. Kelnick on the move. Takes a tumble and hangs on. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. On the ground to third. That takes care of Springer. 2 outs, base is empty. Justin Turner next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short. To first. Turner is out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jordan Romano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one the other way. Now one gone in the 9th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4. Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And this is inside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one ripped into right. Springer there makes the catch. And that is that. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
One ball.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. On the ground, and this should do it. All these on the first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.